it's a currency.
Oh, good answer, man. I tell you, you've done your homework, Jimmy. Okay, there's a lot of speculation on the price of XRP after it becomes regulated, after regulatory clarity. Where do you feel that XRP, just based on your honest opinion, is going to hit, say, a month after regulation?
Yeah. So we believe that the last domino to fall on regulation right now is the SEC lawsuit, and that could be resolved in a variety of ways, but it could also be resolved in regulation coming in over the top. We know it's imminent, though, right? So when I say imminent, I would be surprised if a quarter from now we're really still embroiled in the SEC lawsuit, because I think the state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question is then, okay, we've magically resolved it. Where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that can be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000 a coin. And our lives will be, maybe the same, maybe different. I don't know. Probably a little different.
I think it'd be a little different, and it's just so exciting.
Will go public after the SEC lawsuit. Speaking at Consensus 2021, Brad Garlinghouse confirmed that Ripple still plans to go public after the lawsuit against the SEC. Ripple Labs intends to become a publicly traded company after it settles the lawsuit against the SEC, confirmed the payment processor's CEO. During another interview, Brad Garlinghouse also said XRP is a zero inflationary token, unlike BTC and ETH. Ripple to go public, confirmed CEO speaking at Consensus 2021 on Wednesday. Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse said the company first looked into options for how it could become public in early 2020. However, the SEC's allegations that it had conducted an unregistered security offering later this year paused the plans. Nevertheless, Ripple still intends to head down that road once it ends the lawsuit with the Securities and Exchange Commission. So far, the blockchain-based firm has registered a few minor wins as the court ordered the commission to provide documents on BTC and ETH and disallowed the agency from accessing the personal financial info of Ripple's executives. The likelihood that Ripple is a public company is very high at some point, commented Brad Garlinghouse, but admitted that being in the middle of an SEC lawsuit is a significant hurdle. A month before Brad Garlinghouse, Yoshitaka Kanto, the CEO of SBI Group, one of the largest Ripple partners, also said that the payment processor will go public after the SEC lawsuit. XRP not inflationary unlike BTC and ETH. During another interview, this time with CNBC, commenting on Ripple's inclusion in the top 50 disruptors list companies, Garlinghouse claimed that the XRP token has several significant benefits over ETH and BTC. For instance, he noted that transfers with Ripple's native digital asset are cheaper and faster. He also touched upon the growing concerns about BTC's carbon footprint and indicated that there's no such issue with XRP. Moreover, Ripple's executive said, all of the XRP that has ever been created has already been created, so it's zero inflation dynamics. He admitted that the payment processor indeed owns a large portion of the tokens, but its consensus algorithm prevents it from creating more coins. At the same time, Bitcoin has a maximum supply of 21 million coins ever to exist, but not all of them are mined yet. Although its inflation is slashed in half, every 4 years after the halving, new coins are still being created. Ethereum works somewhat similarly still, but it has no limited supply. In conclusion, the banks will not use Bitcoin due to the energy it consumes, not stable, poor flexibility, zero utility, trouble with tether and too slow. Once this lawsuit is dismissed on Ripple behalf, all exchanges will relist XRP, which will explode past all-time highs between $5 to $10 per XRP. Then we have Flare Network, which will give XRP a more unique utility. It will be already too late to buy XRP once this lawsuit is over. XRP was designed to move all the world money through ISO 20022, starting at $10,000, $30,000 per XRP. If it takes 5 years for XRP to reach that, is still a blessing to be holding XRP. Most people will sell their XRP before it reaches $100. I said this before and I'll say it again, never sell your XRP. You will live off the interest from Flare Network by staking your XRP for eternal wealth.
This industry is insane. So there's Bitcoin maximalists, but everybody agrees, like, you know, XRP sucks, and I don't really get it, right? I mean, they're a legitimate company, they don't pretend to be something they're not, and they're really good at one thing, moving money fast and cheap.